When someone says best Batman villain, you most likely think of someone like Joker, Bane, or Ra's al Ghul, or Ra's al Ghul, however the hell you want to pronounce it. But I disagree on all those. While yes, those are all decent villains, Riddler is the greatest Batman villain of all time. And in this video, I'm gonna explain why. Let's start with the movie Riddlers. The 1966 Riddler is pretty much Joker, pretty comic accurate for his first debut on the big screen. So, it was the 60s. It's classic. I like the costume for the most part, but I don't really have a lot to say. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. I just watched some clips before recording the video. I'm sorry to any 1966 fans. Yeah, let's move on to Jim Carrey. Most people dislike the Jim Carrey Riddler, which I see it, but I, I like it. It's just pretty campy and comic booky and pretty much what like the Joel Schumacher films set out to do. Uh yeah, Jim Carrey's Jim Carrey, and I think Jim Carrey's awesome. So Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey while being my favorite Batman villain, pretty much a recipe for success. Uh Gosh, there's a lot to say about this one. This one also, most people don't like it. Terrible comic book Riddler. If we are going completely off comic accuracy, this is the exact opposite of Jim Carrey's Riddler. How dare they? This is an abomination! In Matt Reeves' universe and being a Riddler on his own, this is actually one of the greatest things I've ever seen. He has that little sympathetic villain thing going, but you think he's crazy. He's got the riddles down. He's pretty much Jigsaw. Never seen a single Saw movie, but I'm pretty sure he's just like Jigsaw. That's what my friends have told me. I just really like Paul Dano's Riddler. I think the costume is a bit too serial killery. I wish they went just a little bit more, not saran wrap over his freaking face. But yeah, besides like some costume complaints and stuff, I think Paul Dano did an amazing job as Riddler, and I hope he makes a cameo in the Batman Part 2. Yeah, this is just a really good Riddler if you ignore the comic books. But yeah, I had fun with this one. Let's do a 30-second one. Gotham Riddler. Greatest Riddler yet. Corey Michael Smith is the best Riddler I've seen yet. This isn't technically a movie Riddler, but I just have to talk about this. Only 6 episodes in, and this guy's a great Riddler. He's not even a Riddler yet. But, like, what? He's got the mannerisms down. He's got the voice down. He looks like the Riddler. He talks in riddles. In my Gotham video, I said that was a little too blatant, but if you just ignore the fact that they started in the first episode, they kind of just they kind of leave him alone until like episode 6, which is what I just watched, and they give him like a good 3 scenes of just him and one other character, and it's great. He's so entertaining and fun to watch. Like, I cannot stress this enough. Watch Gotham just for Riddler. Riddler and Penguin are the best characters in the show so far. Like the other ones, but like especially Alfred and Bruce. But seriously, Riddler is so fun to watch in this. Please watch the show. This is the best Riddler you'll see. Honorable comic book mention time. New 52 Riddler is cool. Haven't read it yet, but I've read the Comic Storian dub. Wait, was it Comic Storian? I don't know if it was or not. I'll put it in editing if it was or wasn't. Paul Dano's comic book Riddler's cool. I bought the whole series for like $60, and it's pretty good as far as Riddler stories go. It's nice to see Riddler becoming Riddler. You only see that in Gotham. Well, actually, I take that back. You see it in Batman Forever, but whatever. This is so cool. Riddler in Zero Year is absolute peak. Again, don't own them, but I did read them online, which I guess counts as reading them, but still, awesome Riddler. I can go on and on about the comic book Riddler, but yeah, he's just pretty good. It's pretty hard to find a bad outing with him, well, except the 90s. I guess let's move on to the video game Riddler. They tone him down, they give him a cool minifigure. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say. He's pretty much just comic book Riddler, but made for kids. Moving on. Telltale Batman Season 2 Riddler. They kill him off in the first episode. Sorry if you haven't played Telltale Batman yet, but it's not that big of a plot point. He's like 30 years older than Batman. Granted, they're doing that in Gotham. I like it. I think it's cool that Riddler's like supposed to be really egotistical and thinks he's better than Batman. And when Batman's younger than him, I can definitely see how he like actually thinks that this young detective is inferior to the elderly. Yeah, 60-year-old man that can hold his own with Batman and has it cane and kills people with a hood on. I didn't like the hood at first, but then like 20 minutes into the game, I was like, oh, I actually like that. That's cool. Yeah, Telltale Riddler's pretty good for what he has to do. He's a plot point. That's it. He doesn't really do much after he dies. Well, of course, but like you get what you get what I mean. Moving on to Arkham Riddler. I freaking love Arkham Riddler. We all think he's annoying, but he's that person you love to hate. I 100% Arkham Asylum almost every time I play. If you guys want to see like just a Q&A when I get more subscribers while I get Arkham Asylum Riddler trophies, I'll 100% do that. Even if y'all don't want to see that, I'll probably do that just so I can get an excuse to get Riddler trophies. In Arkham Knight, I usually don't do the last mission until I 100% the game and get all the Riddler trophies. I love this Riddler. I've never 100% at Arkham City, but I have 100% at Arkham Origins. And Riddler in Arkham Origins is just fantastic. And again, he's not Riddler yet. I love it when he's not Riddler, but he is Riddler. I just love it. In Arkham City, that's what everybody remembers him for. Too many trophies. I'm working on it, but just too many trophies. I'll do it when I have time. I don't right now. But he's just so good in these games. He's angry. He's funny. He's narcissistic. This is the greatest video game Riddler ever. He is my favorite Arkham character, along with Alfred, of course. But, like, how is he so good? He did not have the right to be this good. He is a collectathon. But with the dialogue, it just never gets old. I find myself seeking him out just so I can hear the awesome dialogue between him and Batman. Usually it's often one-sided because Batman's too cool to respond. But the writing is so good. The voice actor does a phenomenal job. This is my favorite Riddler in a video game. The Gotham one is already my favorite. I'm sorry. Like, Riddler was my profile picture for my old YouTube channel. I'm not going to list the channel name. You can still find it, though, if you really look. I might even change my picture to Riddler on this. I don't know. I'm kind of liking the money to come thing. I'm either changing it to Riddler or John Doe from Telltale Batman Season 2. I don't know. I just love the Riddler. And I mentioned the Telltale games twice. I love the Telltale games so much. You probably guessed that from my Walking Dead playthrough. Can gush about the Riddler for an hour, and this is probably going to be my first video to be over 5 minutes long. This video was really fun to make. I didn't even have a script for this. I'm just gushing about the Riddler. I hope y'all are having a great day or whatever you're doing, and I'll see y'all later.